What will happen when a man finds a strange animal in the forest and brings it home? But when he takes the animal to the vet to check its health, the vet says something is wrong and calls the police. Is bringing the animal home illegal? Or is there another problem? Let's explore the story. Hey everyone, welcome to the Wild Earth Stories, where we share unbelievable animal stories. We explore the unpredictable bonds that go beyond imagination. If you're an animal lover, don't wait any longer. Subscribe now because this channel is a paradise for you. So let's start the story. A chance encounter in the forest. The story begins with a man named Pablo. He often walked in the forest on Sundays to refresh his mind, and he enjoyed being in the midst of the leaves and nature. But today was not an ordinary day. When the sun shone, he started walking in the forest, and after a bit of time, he heard a strange noise that broke the usual quietness. It didn't fit with the normal sounds of leaves rustling and birds chirping. Pablo stopped walking, feeling curious and a bit nervous. He had been exploring these woods since he was a kid, but this sound was totally new to him. Curious and feeling worried, Pablo heard a sound and followed it. He found something surprising, a tiny weak animal making sad noises from the bushes. It was a young animal, looking very thin and showing how hard life had been for it. Pablo felt sorry for it and wanted to help. He decided he would help this small, weak animal that needed someone to care for it. With careful hands, Pablo gently picked up the shaking animal, feeling its warm fur against his skin. He wasn't sure what kind of creature it was, but he was determined to find out. Holding it close, he felt a strong sense of purpose. Even though he didn't know its species, he knew it needed help, and he promised to do everything he could to keep it safe. Bringing the creature home, Pablo's family was surprised. His wife, Lorena, and their dog, Benjamin, were shocked by the unexpected visitor. Everyone in the house was talking about it, wondering what it meant and how they should handle it. As Pablo tended to the creature, Lorena searched online for clues about what it could be. But even with all the information she found, they still needed to take it to the vet to find out for sure. An unexpected turn at the vet's office. Anticipation hung heavy in the air as Pablo and Lorena waited for their vet appointment. They felt excited but also nervous, hopeful yet worried, all because of the mysterious animal they found hurt in the woods. As they sat waiting, time seemed to go very slowly, and they couldn't stop feeling excited and unsure about what would happen next. Finally, it was their turn. With nervous breaths, they went into the vet's office, their hearts beating fast with excitement. But as the vet looked at the animal, a worried look appeared on his face. Something was not right, very wrong indeed. Pablo felt his stomach twist into knots as he waited anxiously to hear what the vet would say. Then, in a sudden change of events, the vet told them to wait outside. They felt confused and worried as they looked at each other. What could be going on? But before they could think more about it, police officers arrived, looking serious and suggesting that there might be problems ahead. Pablo's mind was full of questions, and he felt scared. What had they found? What secrets did the creature they cared for hold? They were unsure and couldn't do anything but wait nervously as the officers went into the vet's office, prepared to solve the mystery that had involved them all. Resolving the babirusa mystery, confusion took over as they were questioned by the police, who thought they might be guilty of something. Pablo and Lorena were trying to understand what was happening, but it was hard. They felt trapped in a confusing situation with no clear answers. Their mysterious guest wasn't just a puppy. It was a delightful surprise wrapped in fur, a baby babirusa. Pablo and Lorena were in for a surprise. This was not a puppy, but a rare animal. Pablo was confused. Why was he abandoned in a forest? It all started when the pregnant babirusa got out of the zoo. The zookeepers were worried at first because they thought someone took her, but she actually left on her own to have her baby in the forest where it's safe. Even though they caught the mom quickly, they couldn't find the baby at first. They searched everywhere until they found it. That's why the police asked Pablo where he found the babirusa, but the zoo team brought the baby back to its mom at the zoo. To prevent this from happening again, the zoo made the babirusa area safer. As they figured out what had happened, Pablo and Lorena felt better, knowing they had helped bring the baby babirusa back to its mother. Even though they had been misunderstood, they were happy. They were grateful when the zoo thanked them for what they did. It showed how caring people can make a big difference, even in tough times. That's all for today. Now, it's your turn to share your thoughts about this story. What's the next story you'd like to know? Let us know in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe so you won't miss any of these amazing videos on the wild earth.